Hi, happy Hanukkah. One of my favorite Hanukkah songs is the song Banu Choshech Legaresh. And in the song, by the way, the song means we have come to rid the dark, to get rid of the dark. And the song talks about how we have the power to fight the dark by realizing that we have light and fire in our hands. And I read this as a metaphor for believing in the power of our own energy and abilities. Our ability to take control over things that we see as negative and beyond us. And the song continues, we are a small light, and together we are a strong light. And what I love about this song is how it puts the power into our hands to determine how we deal with difficult things to overcome or deal with difficulties. And by dealing with things that are our own, we have a small amount of light. But when we join together, we become a more powerful, forceful light, a force to be reckoned with. On our own, things can feel really difficult and lonely, but by working together with our spouse, our kids, our parents, our communities, our neighbors, good friends, then we can really do great things together. And it reminds me of how Dr. John Golby, a famous psychiatrist from the 1950s, who is the father of attachment theory, he talks about how people with avoidant attachment styles, those are people who feel scared of being able to rely on and connect with people based on their own previous connections with their own families of origin, how they really have this longing and desire to connect with somebody, but they have such a great fear of doing so because their experiences have really held them back. They've proven time and time again that they really can't rely on other people, and so they don't, and so then that holds them back. And then he talks about how the anxious attacher, the people who really long for being able to connect with people because they've had some glimmer of hope at some point in their lives. They really want to be able to connect with people and to be able to rely on others. They feel scared of doing so, and so they sort of test people and they push people away. And they're like, show me you could really be reliable. Show me I can really trust you. And then the securely attached people, those are people who have had experience time and again that they can rely on other people and that people are good and reliable in general, and that maybe there are some people who are gonna who are not going to be so reliable and who they can't connect with in some sort of way. And they see this as, okay, maybe I made a mistake and that's not someone I can rely on. And they go and they find someone who they can rely on. And I think the message here is that, the whole message of attachment theory and being able to connect with others and seeing the light that we have is that by working through our attachment styles, we can all grow and become more securely attached, and we can all be able to rely on other people if we just enable ourselves to heal those early attachment wounds. And by healing those early attachment wounds, then we could really securely connect with other people, connect with people who are most important to us, potentially our partners, our children, our families, our communities. And by coming together, we really have the power to do really wonderful things like bring in more light and chase away the dark. So on this Hanukkah, I want to bless you all that you should have the ability to bring in lots of light so we can together collectively chase away the dark and have really wonderful blessings in our lives. Have a happy Hanukkah.